be discussing about summary of previous knowledge. I want you to think for a moment in all of the things you know so far, including things that you've learned in school and things that you've learned in your daily life. To start talking about this, we need to define what previous knowledge is. And previous knowledge is the information that we have before learning more about a specific topic. It's something that we might heard before or read or listened or just saw before, and it's based on a previous experience. Even this information might seem insignificant, but it's actually what we use to understand and find more information about a specific topic. It helps put the basis to start a discussion, okay? A very good example is this lesson that we're discussing today. You might know what the word prior means, that it's before, and what the word knowledge means, that it's information. So you already started creating sort of a base or a concept in your mind of what we're going to be talking today. I even told you to think a little bit about everything you've learned so far. So connecting all of those ideas give you an abstract idea or a base idea of what we're going to be talking today. And that way your brain starts connecting the words and finding the meaning to it, okay? Previous knowledge is a very important factor in the learning process. It helps us learn things easier and faster because of the way our brain works. Like I said, it connects ideas of an abstract thing to convert it into a specific thing, okay? We have the capacity of connecting everything we find new around us. So previous knowledge or experience that we already have in our brains, okay? It's what we've been talking about. Things that you already know, but you start connecting those ideas in order to have an abstract idea of what we're going to be talking about. For example, let's say that you're invited to watch a rugby game, but you don't know anything about the game, okay? So this is the first time that you're going to see a rugby game. But you do know American football. You know how it works. You know there's defense and offensive. You know there are two teams and they need to gain certain amount of points in order to win. And there are certain group of rules that dictates how you're going to win those points. So you can see that you don't know anything about rugby, but once you start watching the game, you start connecting what you're seeing with the previous knowledge that you have about the American football. And that way you'll be able to understand the rugby, okay? So that's how our brain works, connecting information in order to help us adapt better, Prior knowledge has long been considered the most important factor influencing learning and student achievement. The amount of quality of prior knowledge can influence the acquisition of new knowledge and the capacity to apply this new knowledge to solving problems, okay? Now that we established what previous knowledge is, we can define what a summary is. A summary, we refer to a comprehensive, and usually brief abstract recapitulation of previous stated facts or statements. So basically, a summary, it's nothing more than gathering information in the most short, easy, and simple way possible without losing the main idea and making sure that everyone understands what we're talking about, okay? So applying what we just talked, we can say that the summary of previous knowledge is nothing more than taking all of those previous knowledge that we have and putting them into the most simple and condensed way that we can in order to access in an easier and faster way, okay? So now we're going to do a tiny little exercise. I want you to take a piece of paper and pay attention to the following video, and I want you to write down everything that comes to your mind while you're watching the video, okay? So go get your paper and your pencil. Okay, so I hope you're ready, and we're going to start. Pay attention to everything you're going to see in the following video and take all the notes that you can. Let's start. check everything you write during the video, and let's take a look at all the things that came to your mind while you were watching the video. For example, when I started watching the video, I thought about different things. Okay, for example, with the first one, that it's Shrek, I was actually thinking about the first time that I saw that movie. So my knowledge was connected to the experience that I had while watching the movie, okay? So that's basically the idea of what I want to accomplish with this video. So you can notice how your brain instantly connects to any sort of information that you have in your head connected to either the music or the images that you just saw. So as you can see, the summary of previous knowledge is nothing more than a skill of trying to organize all of the previous knowledge that we have, either for the learning process that we had or for our experience, or maybe something that we just saw in a movie, okay? The summary of previous knowledge, what it tried is to classify that information in the easiest and faster way so we can actually access in an effective way, okay? There's a ton of exercises that you can do in order to activate this skill. I will leave you a video from the University of Columbia that explains what we can do or what we can apply in our daily lives to activate this skill, okay? Remember that if you have any questions, any doubts, or just want to chat a little bit, try to find out how I'm doing right now, you can contact me through the Hangouts application. You can leave me a comment on the Google Classroom, or you can send me an email. I am open to the feedback and very anxious to know about you guys. So see you next time. Have a nice day.